hello. This is Ross. It's been about, like 5 fucking years since I've recorded anything, so I don't really know how to record, so we're just gonna get this to go right now, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
The fuck, Ross? How long has it been since you've recorded anything? Good lord. I mean, technically, yeah, I have recorded shit with Zuber. Specifically for streams. Specifically a shitload of Minecraft. Because that Minecraft server has invaded my time a little bit. Also, I've been playing a shitload of Fire Emblem 7. The first Fire Emblem game I played on my channel. In other words, the very first one that came to America. Yeah, I've been playing a shitload of that. I've also been doing a ton of work. Because apparently work decided that after, like, me being there for 2 years, or like, you know, we really can't have this whole thing where Ross doesn't get insurance and doesn't earn like any more than 20 hours, otherwise we have to pay insurance. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna let him work about 40 hours a week, and we'll give him a shitty insurance he's not gonna take. Because they'll probably take him into the doctor's office and bone saw his leg. I'm like, alright, I'll take that insurance. Great, that means I get to work 40 hours legally. Alright. And also it's been a mixture of a bunch of other shit, but mostly being a lazy fuckhead. I mean, I even have an online course over the summer, but it's not even anything. It's kind of a joke, honestly. It's just, you know, you have an online course, but it's it's a history course, and it seems a majority of the assignments for it are going to be tests and quizzes. So yeah, that's pretty much what my life has been. Oh hey, it's that worthless Pokemon no one ever picks. Oh right, everything's going to be over-leveled compared to me. Right, well, maybe I'll have to grind. I was hoping that tonight might be the end of Pokemon Pearl. I got about... Oh, I mean, it's only 12. I'm pretty energized. I don't know if I can record for 4 hours straight, but I'll give it a damn try. I can't imagine it taking too long to get through the Elite Four. Like, the Elite Four itself will take, what, maybe 30, 40 minutes. Getting through Victory Road will take an hour and 20 minutes. So, in theory, I should be done by, like, 3. If it takes a little bit to get through this route, a little bit here and there for other shit. Take about to 3. I can go to 4, probably. Who knows? Also, I can almost 2-shot that fucker. That's why he's just so worthless. So a whole 2 levels above me. Poor Lumion. Like, Luminian, whatever the hell your name is. You're just such a bland, forgettable, worthless Pokemon. I don't even think you're competitively viable in anything. I don't know. Do you fall into the same problems that, Sea-King falls into? Where it just doesn't have a move pool to make any use of? Like, it gets all the water moves it wants, but man, it doesn't really get much else. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this instead of doing all that other shit I've been procrastinating with, well, Fire Emblem, there's actually no reason I'm not playing it right now. It's just like, you know, you need to get some shit done. As for Minecraft, well, I sort of crashed the server with about 4 catwomen. 4 or 5. I tried to spawn more, but the game wouldn't let me, and then it crashed. It crashed really hard. Like, the server completely shut out. However, on the plus side, Zuper was adding new mods to the server, so maybe I could say what mods I want to add in this video. Because he was asking me, he's like, yo, Ross, what mods you want? Since you crashed the server, you dickhead. Basically, that's what he said. So I'm thinking, what should I get? Well, you know, I'm playing Pokemon. Let's get the Pokemon mod, right? That doesn't completely wreck the entire server and make it impossible to find anything else other than the Pokemon. Nah, not at all. Also, these Tentacruel are really fast. It's rather mean of them. Do I have any full restores? I probably have like 1 or 2. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Nah, this way is so good. I do have a full restore. There we go. Perfect item. Yeah, 2 Tentacruels and a Lumin that fucker thing later. This is already on our way to level 42 sooner or later. Thank you for the screech. You're just gonna use Poison Jab again, aren't you, you asshole? Also, my computer's having that problem again where it can't detect the Wi-Fi, so I'm doing this not on Wi-Fi. Living on the edge, right? Seriously, it does that every once in a while. Generally, when I, like, close the laptop for a while, it'll just be like, you know, Russ, I don't think Wi-Fi exists. What Wi-Fi? What the fuck is that? Literally, you go into the network settings, it completely forgets what Wi-Fi is. You'd have to scrape through every single menu in order to find where it mentions Wi-Fi once. It's really funny. New computers do that too. Like, literally, they won't mention it. They won't be like, oh, there's no Wi-Fi. They'll literally pretend Wi-Fi does not exist. Did she just say, excuse what I'm wearing? You're wearing a bathing suit, you're swimming. I have no idea what she actually said. Oy. No, I didn't even really say what happened in the last episode. God, it's been so long, I forgot what happened in the last episode. I could never forget. Oh, right, you're a normal type. You cheater. Seriously, it does not look normal type at all. You just fucking bubble. Normal types do not use bubble. Is there a normal type that uses bubble, other than this thing? To think about that. I mean, if it was a TM, I bet, like, Rattata could learn it, because Rattata can learn fucking everything. But that doesn't count. I don't think Bibarel learns it, or, not Bibarel, Bibarel's water type, so, fucking Bidoof. Bidoof learns water gun, I don't think it learns bubble. I'm not thinking anything off the top of my head. Also, here's a Zoomerol. Here's hoping it doesn't have huge power, although if it did, it actually wouldn't matter, because I don't think it can hit me with anything other than... Yeah, no, it learns, like, super power, and it learns shit like takedown, double edge. None of that stuff can hit me, so hit me with your best shot. You'd probably... Or not Thick Fat, it'd be pure power is what I'd be scared of. Thick Fat would also be annoying, however, not in this situation. And you just ended up using the Aqua Ring that looks like a nuclear symbol. That's great. Aqua Ring really is weird. I know there's like a name for that symbol. It's like a nucleus, I guess. Yeah, like a nucleon cloud. Some shit like that. Except the cloud is what it's supposed to look like. You know, it's all weird. Because I took biology 2 years ago. I don't remember much of it. But I remember that the nucleon cloud is also apparently inaccurate. I think. Don't quote me on that. Like, I knew all that time there was, like, the nuclear cloud, or whatever the fuck it was called. It was like, that's accurate. And the shit we would just draw for the nucleus, that, or not nucleus, the fucking, the proton, no, not the proton, the neutron? I don't fucking remember. Maybe it is the nucleon. Fuck. See, I'm not good at biology, because I don't remember this shit. I'm really bad at remembering names. Names are literally the bane of my existence. Now, numbers, I can remember numbers for some reason. Like, literally, you tell me your birthday, I will probably remember it. I don't know why. I won't remember your name, but I'll be like, hey, you have a birthday coming up, Mr. Yeah. Enjoy your birthday. Can I come? Please? No. Aha, I called your bluff. Away I go, Pelippi. Oh, so your eyes are really creepy, Pelipper. Might as well just fight most of the wild Pokemon I encounter. Get the experience. Because my Pokemon definitely need it. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Lord knows I could use it. Just the way she says that. If you don't know what I'm quoting, it's the bitch from Skyrim in, Riverwood? I don't fucking remember. See, I can't remember names. It was like, Riften, that's what it was, Riften. She's the bitch that runs the armor shop. Maven? Something like that? I don't remember what it was. Again, you know, that with names. Let's go, buddy. I'm pretty sure the reason I'm bad with names is because I have about 600 names clocked into my memory. And they're all fucking Pokemon. So, I can't remember anything else. That's like the limit of my names. I mean, if I had to start remembering, like, celebrity, actress, or even, like, people who are close to me, I've had to start remembering their names. I have to fucking forget who Feebas is, and I can't do that. I need to know who Feebas is. It's, like, so important to know. Feebas goes to Melodic. Like, Gyarados evolves from Magikarp. Fucking Luminion evolves from... I don't remember what that pre-evolved form is called. It's so stupid. It's such a... Finian? Yeah, Finian. There you go. See, it took me a minute, but I got it. See, this is what I do. I can remember this shit. Can't remember real names. So that's pretty good, right? If I ever live in the world of Pokemon, let me tell you, I'll be set. I'll be on my way to become a Pokemon master among, like, the 11 trillion other ones that are going to be a lot better than me. Dude, imagine if Pokemon actually existed in real life. And people just all fucking EV trained the shit out of them. People would make friends with them. They'd be like, alright, get the fucking go, let's go. And they just start running in the wild and beating the shit out of, like, Smoochums and beating the shit out of the fucking Scaruppies. Like, we need to get that special attack and speed trained. Except I think Scruppy does defense. I don't fucking remember. See, I remember shit like that, but I don't remember, like, biology stuff. This is the problem. Dude, if there ever becomes, like, a Pokemon teaching class, sign me up. I'm down. I'm down, man. I'm right down. I can also do English. English I'm also pretty good with. Again, not the whole naming thing, but, you know. I can remember some stuff. Like, some books I'll talk about. I can talk about the, philosophical and more, like, in-depth side of English. Just don't ask me what an acronym is. Alright, I know what an acronym is. I'm just teasing. Alright, Buddha, get your ass in there. Acronyms are the opposite of synonyms, okay. Just to make sure. And no one's gonna call me out on it. Oh god, now I have to go look up acronym. Just to make sure I'm right. Basically, an acronym would be something like... I don't fucking know. What's a good example? Okay, a synonym for a laptop is a computer. Because a laptop is also a computer. Synonym. An acronym for, like, a fucking... a dick is a vagina. Sort of. Not really. Alright, maybe that's completely wrong. I don't fucking know. How about, okay, how about in? An acronym would be out. See, that's a lot easier, right? You're throwing in, like, the undercarriage of people. That's a Tim line. The undercarriage that you got down there. Alright, it's time for a battle of the water demons. You know, I really wouldn't be able to decide which I would rather be in the wild. Just fucking Bow or Tentacle over there. I don't think I'd like to meet either. A giant hentai-jellyfish or a giant water snake. There's not too many positives to meeting either, unless you were going to train them. But man, that's pretty much what everyone's doing, because Tentacle's a special defense wall and Bow has Intimidate. That's pretty much what makes them competitively viable in any form and sense. Also, I think Tentacle has clear body, which prevents stat lowering. Actually, that doesn't really help much at all, because stat lowering is not something that happens too terribly often. Well, it also comes with the shit that doesn't let Absorb work against it, which is kind of nice. Maybe that has a little bit of use against Yveltal. Is Yveltal's Aura Wing, or whatever the hell it's called, like, actually considered viable? Because I know Geomancy is Jesus Christ, but... yeah, I don't think the Aura Wing, or whatever the hell it's called, is very viable. I mean, the HP it absorbs is ridiculous. I think with, like, a big root and Aura Wing, you might be able to recover as much damage as you deal. Again, don't quote me on that, but it might as well be. You recover a lot of HP. Jesus, man. I did not think this double battle would lead to this much nonsense, but okay. We'll be making this double time. Let's go, boys. Alright, Mavis, you're fucking lovely. Damn it. Alright, Metronome. Let's see what annoying nonsense happens. The only problem with Metronome is it doesn't really work in double battles, does it? Alright, Heathcliff, you wanna... fuck it, we'll go with Buddha. This is an experience to train Buddha, so... wow, you actually got off pursuit. That was pretty clever. It didn't even do any damage. Fucking Meryl, man. Was that Meryl or was that Wingle that pursued? Whoever used it was really shitty. That had to be Wingle. Oh wait, no, it didn't have to be. Yeah, it was... no, it was Wingle. Wingle launch pursued. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, seagulls pursue you all the fucking time. Makes total sense, actually. Discharge. Sorry, Yuki, you're gonna get hit with the discharge. Don't mind the mess. Nice thing about Metronome is, wow! Now that's a tank right there. Jesus, Yuki. That must just mean that Buddha's that shitty. Alright. Yeah, Yuki tanked that like a boss. Alright, there's our delicious 168 experience. A pop. Alright, Metronome, let's go. That works. I don't have full health, but I have enough. Oh, come off it. Oh, that thing was Aquatail. Okay, hello, Quagsire. Also, for some reason, I completely forgot that on the last Azumarill that had pure power, I could have used something like Aqua Tail, and that also would have counted towards pure power. I don't know, I was thinking 3rd gen and before rules, I guess. I haven't really touched anything 6th gen, or 4th gen and beyond lately. Oh, wait, you're a problem, aren't you? Fucking Quagsire. You ruined my discharge strategy. Mix just sparked the barrel, but whatever. I want to get that Quagsire down pretty fast. Alright, Yuki, let's go. Secret power, that works. Kind of a silly secret power. You know, secret power didn't really make much sense to me. If it actually absorbs the power of, like, the nature, wouldn't it also take the typing? I don't know, it just seems kind of silly. I mean, that's what nature power does. I love how there's nature power, hidden power, and secret power. Do you think that's enough power moves? Alright. Page the Page Master sent out you. Okay, I'm gonna go with Sparky Babe. Golduck's pretty fast, but not faster than Buddha. I've seen a lot of Psyducks and Golducks along this game. I'm kind of glad I didn't pick up a Golduck now, because, I mean, look how many Golducks we found. Especially on the route to the 7th gym. There were a lot of them. I'm not really sure why. In fact, that's actually the opposite of what you'd expect to find in a cold environment. Maybe? I don't know, I always expect that. Huh. I copied his damp. You know, that really helps. And he's just putting us to sleep. Alright, you're being a real asshole here, Quagsire. I think I'm gonna set up a light screen, and I'm gonna bring Buddha back up from his sleepy time. Do I have sleepy? Oh yeah, I do. Just a berry. Doy. Don't worry, Yuki, I'll get you in a second, because you're gonna fall asleep too. Alright, Buddha's back up. And there's the light screen. Great. This battle's gonna take fucking ever. I can't even use Psychic anymore with Yuki. Because now his special defense is through the roof. And I'm asleep. Huzzah! Okay, we need to do something here. Metronome would work if I wake up, and yeah, you know, I'm gonna take out that Psyduck, or Golduck first. Why do I keep saying Psyduck? I mean, it is a Psyduck. Fucking Golduck is a lie. It's not gold at all. I mean, its beak is gold. Is that why it's gold? No, they were just fucked up. They switched the names. Conspiracy! No, most of them I don't believe. Like, I think it's just coincidence. Clefable looks a lot like Gengar. I mean, there's, you know, some of those do actually have some legitimacy to them. Like, I really do believe the Mew and Ditto look alike as well, because there's a lot of similarities between the two. Like the color, the weight. There's just a lot going into it. It's very strange. How about we Metronome? Maybe? Yeah. Hopefully we get a strong physical attack. Beat down that Quagsire. Get rid of the Golduck. No more your nonsense. And anytime you're ready, Yuki, to unleash the beast. Unleash the beast. That's sort of a beast, I guess. A shadow beast. Damn, that did some good damage. I mean, it was a crit, though. Okay, this thing is unkillable now with anything special related. Let's start cutting him. That'll work. Actually, better yet... Oh, page Y. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use Metronome with you. I think Metronome... Well, I could get rid of the Wingull. I could just try to take out the one trainer, then focus on the other one. Yeah, it works out better. Oh, it's Buddha that's asleep. I didn't even notice. I thought it was Yuki. Yeah, let's definitely wake Buddha up, and then have Buddha kill the Wingull. Alright, Wingull, down you go. Now. You know, this thing has had Spark for a very long time. Has not gotten rid of it. Wait a minute. Spark? The fuck? But it has Spark? Since when? What happened to Discharge? No, I have Discharge. What happened to Thunder? Oh, no, I got rid of Thunder. Oh, was that what I was going to get? Was I going to get Thunderbolt? Was that what I was going to get with the money? I don't remember. Also, how come now you're using fucking Earthquake? That did a shitload of damage, Quagsire. Why weren't you using that to begin with? Jesus. It took him that long to use Earthquake and it did that much damage? Like, why? Why did it do that much damage? Quagsire's not that much of a physical attacker. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's pretty physical, but not like that physical. Let's try Metronome. And as for you, you are going to heal up this idiot. There we go. Alright. Let's get a nice, good, I don't know, fucking takedown. That'll do it. Get something, Yuki. Horn attack. That'll work. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's probably gonna kill, it's probably gonna kill Heathcliff. Jesus! So much damage. Ow. I'm alive somehow. Hooray. Psychic, I guess. And as for you, Heathcliff, you are still on healing duty. Heal yourself. That did... Oh my god. The damage on that is ridiculous. I mean, sure, it's Stab Earthquake on Quagsire. One level higher than us, but still. Damage output's a little silly. Yugi's supposed to be defensive. Well, somewhat. And another Pelipper. Alright, this battle took way too long. Let's just finish it off, please. Metronome will work, and then we're just gonna Rock Slide this thing and absolutely annihilate it. Alright, Yuki, get the best Metronome ever. That would have been pretty cool, but it fucked up. I guarantee this thing has Swallow, too. Like, it doesn't have Spit Up, it has Swallow, because it wants to be an asshole. Also, that raises its defense pretty high, so that's also annoying. Alright, Metronome, we'll get this eventually. Just keep going with the Rock Slides. Defense Order. That's pretty funny. Or Defend Order, whatever. Literally the most pointless move ever. Why are there like 3 fucking moves that do the same thing? Raise your defense or raise your special defense. What is it? Calm Mind, Defend Order. I think there's another one. It's really stupid. Also, he did use Swallow. What an asshole. Okay, come on. Oh, no, wait, he uses Roost, didn't he? Quick attack. Thanks, Yuki. Thanks. Good to know I can always count on you. Great, he's up to 2 stockpiles already. This guy is way too bulky for my team. I really could just be using Psychic at this point, but at the same time, I'm waiting for the ultimate domination of Magma Storm. I just want to see Magma Storm, damn it. The animation on that is like the coolest thing. And one day I'll get it. And that day is not today, because I just tried to fissure the Pelipper. Okay, this Pelipper is a right asshole. All he's doing is stockpile and roost. Get a room, mate. Come on. Okay, let's see the best metronome ever. Bite. That's the worst metronome ever. Well, it flinched him. Never mind. It certainly got a little bit better. That prevents another stockpile. However, he's definitely going to use roost again. Alright, Yugi. Let's go. Embargo. Doesn't that prevent healing? No, you just can't use items. Damn it, if that prevented healing. Oh, he does have Spit Up. And he hit Heathcliff with it. Why? Alright, Pelipper, you're really confusing. You know, this rock slide's gonna do a shitload of damage now, because you don't have any more defense buffs. Stupid bird. Alright, Yuki, let's just finish him off with Psychic. Well, you don't even have a metronome to go for. Yep, I guess there's no other option. In that situation, I couldn't even heal up the PP with Heathcliff and then attack with Yuki with another metronome. I'd have to heal the metronome PP in order to use it. Anyways, men. Oh, for fuck's sake! There's another guy immediately after that. We really need to train. These people are falling behind. I tell you what. Hello, Windows script host. Goodbye, Windows script host. I do not miss you when I play Minecraft. You are the most pain in the ass when I play Minecraft, actually, because you, like, block the screen. Though it's worse when I play games that, like, take up the whole screen. You know, that'll be a nice thing when my new computer actually works. I won't have to deal with Windows script host anymore. Speaking of which, you guys want an update on my new computer? Here's the update. Yeah, the graphics card. Yeah, it's corrupt. Doesn't work. Don't work. That was the problem the whole time. Just kidding. It's broken. Woo! I thought it was the drivers, and I still believe it's the drivers. However, also the card is broken on top of it. Oh, I am switching out for NVIDIA. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I hear NVIDIA's actually coming out with a new card pretty soon. So maybe I'll be able to get my money back on this shit and get that. And if I can't, well, maybe I can at least just swap out and get an actual functioning one. Because I tell you what, Radeon R390, I believe that's what it is, Asus, it's not a bad card. Like, once you get past the drivers suck absolute testicles, it's not a bad card. It actually looked pretty good when I was able to get to work barely. Then it fried and never worked again. I guess, I don't know. There's nothing, it was just a bad card. I could not get the fucker to work. For more than, like, 2 minutes. I'd play Fallout 4 for 2 minutes and be like, oh, this is awesome. Then it would never work. And then I'd try to reload Fallout, and it would crash every single time. Like, it wouldn't even play past the first 2 initial minutes I was able to get it to work. Twice I think I tried to record a video of an update saying, hey, I think the computer's finally working now, knock on wood. And no matter how hard I knocked on that wood, man, it was not working. Alright, Buddha, get your ass up there and tell me you're gonna pick up an item soon. Eat a life, little squirrel. I saw an item over here. I think you had it for me. Hello, Super Speed. Why did I just use special defense attack on you? Should be using Spark. Oh, well, never mind. That still works. Level 42. Your attack is 50. Buddha, why? Oh, God, I forgot your attack is so bad. Never mind, Heathcliff is also have bad attack. Don't worry, you're a little okay. Though you don't have 157 defense, that certainly does not make up for it. Yeah, my team's actually really defensive looking back on it. Other than Mavis, most of these people have some solid defenses in at least one area. Buddha has special defense, Bao has special defense and a little bit of defense. Hey, Rain Dance! Rain Dance is an awesome team. Should I give this to anyone? A couple people can learn it. Hey, Bao. You made good use of it? No. I mean, you would make awesome use of it, but at the same time, it would get rid of too much shit. Poor Toneshawn over here and his destroyed moveset. I still have fucking Mega Drain on him. Because he has the modest nature. I thought it would work out. Still, his attack is better. Does anyone have, like, a move they never use? Oh, yeah, Mavis. Mavis, you have moves you never use. You feel like learning something? Anyone learn Charge Beam? Hey, Mavis could learn Charge Beam. I think I was thinking about that. Why didn't I? Actually, I have no reason why I didn't teach you Charge Beam. I should teach you Charge Beam. Unless someone... Oh, yeah, I never taught someone Hyper Beam either. Oh, shit, who's gonna learn Hyper Beam? Wait, Buddha can't learn Hyper Beam? Oh, that's not fair. Poor little unevolving squirrel. Oh, well. Who wants to learn Hyper Beam? What was the best special attack? I think that definitely goes to Mavis, son. Well, hey, Yuki can make good use. In fact, Yuki would make great use of Hyper Beam. Holy shit, would it make good use of Hyper Beam. Yeah, it's between Yuki and Mavis, I guess. Both have some solid attack stats. They're definitely both my mixed attackers of the party. I mean, so's Tonchan to an extent, though he leans a little around attack. Over here's also a mixed attacker, though he's a shit attacker. He's just full on speed, that's all he is. And then he's, you know, everyone's a mixed attacker except for like Bao. Whatever. So it's between Mavis and Yuki. Yuki gets Stab, and I have to get rid of one of its walls for it. Or you can get rid of Metronome. That's a stable at this point, I can't do that. Meanwhile, you have Skill Swap. Well, one of you is learning Charge Beam, and one of you is learning, Hyper Beam. Fuck, you can both learn both. Of course you can. Shit. I want the Stab. I want the Stab. The Stab on Hyper Beam is just fucking too good to pass up. What's more annoying to me? Special attacks. Not much of a Yuki anymore, but hey, you have Hyper Beam. I'm sure that she used that in her anime at some point. I'm certain that happened, right? Watch it actually happen. That'd be funny. Alright, Skill Swap, I don't want any of your shit anymore. Well, look at this. Flying, Ghost, Bug, Psychic, and I'm teaching an Electric type attack. This thing is like the mixed bag of tricks. Really, you shouldn't have Bug and Ghost, however, on the same Pokemon. I think that's the two types you don't want to... Well, there's a couple types you don't want to have multiple of. Like, I think having Dark and Ghost is pointless because they both deal super effective damage against mostly the same shit. In fact, yeah, exactly the same shit. Dark deals super effective against Ghost and Psychic. Ghost deals super effective against Ghost and Psychic. So, yeah, there's no reason to have both. I mean, typing-wise, there's reasons to have both, but, like, attack-wise, no, there really isn't. Hello, Tentacruel. I mean, there's definitely some differences in what's, like, normal effective. Like, Bite is not very effective against Dark, but, Ghost is normal effective against Dark, or normal effective against Fighting. Like, there's definitely differences there, but I don't think it's big enough of a difference. There's Spark. Thank you, Poison Chat, for poisoning me once more. Now, Super Cut. That was a little bit of a gamble. Oh well. It all worked out. Hyper Potion you, and we want to go for the Pecha Berry. I do have 7 Pecha Berries. Sweet. I bet Pecha Berries would taste the best out of all the berries. I like peaches. Pretty good. Though I wonder, like, maybe secretly the Pokemon berries taste like nothing like their real-world counterparts. That would be pretty funny. When do I end off this episode? I don't actually know. I guess I'll end it off the second I reach the cave. Wherever the hell that is. I think it should be up here somewhere. I'm just sort of looking around for items a little bit more and fast-forwarding. For all the nonsense I want to sit through. Alright, I can't escape anything when I go to Heathcliff. Thank God it didn't use Wrap on me, because I don't think I would have been able to escape if that was the case. And it's nothing but Tentacruel. Alright, well, let's go. You and me. Strength time. I'm just waiting for you to use Water Pulse. Maybe you won't, because you're stupid. It just keeps trying the Poison Jab. There it is. What's up with Pokemon and constantly trying stupid shit against Heathcliff? Like, constantly they try it. Never go with the thing that's, like, super effective first. 6th Gen AI, you are not. You're not even 5th Gen AI. I bet you haven't even made it to 3rd Gen. No, you're lodged in 4th Gen AI. 3rd Gen AI is okay. It's not anything too special. Like, not even the gym leaders or anything that special. That's the game where I noticed the least, I think. Like, I love 3rd Gen, but I just noticed the least that the AI does weird shit. Like, most of the games do have the AI doing weird stuff, except for 6th Gen, where the AI is mostly competent. Most of the other games do have some weird shit. Like, especially 1st Gen good AI, that shit is hilarious. Like, you get into a situation where Dragonite thinks Psychic is the only thing super effective, so it just spams agility. Like, that's the funniest thing to me. It's like, Psychic's super effective against him. I'll use agility. That'll work. And it'll literally just sit there using agility over and over and over again. And that's considered the game's good AI. Otherwise, the game just uses whatever the fuck it wants. Like, it just randomly selects a move. I swear that's it. Second gen's barely anything better. I think most of the NPCs have good AI, and then like the actual good trainers have like slightly better good AI. I don't know. It's very weird. Third gen, they kind of fixed everything and made like okay AI and just does some stupid stuff, but nothing too noteworthy. And in this game, I don't know what they're doing against Heathcliff. Like, I thought the AI would be a little bit better, but whatever. Oh, hey, Clear Body prevents Intimidate. Never mind, Clear Body actually is somewhat viable. It's Intimidate bait. In fact, this Tentacruel is a pretty hard counter to most Bows. Because it learns poison moves, and Bow is not going to be using too much that's going to be super effective against Tentacruel. However, Jesus, that critical hit return really returned home. Look at that damage. That is going to be so much health back. Ooh, look at that. That's delicious. I've kept that shell bell in it for so long. And we're done. Oh hey, I beat Wesley. That's pretty cool. Does that mean I'm the Pokemon Master now? Oh well. Hello, man. Tyke. How are you doing today? I don't want no trouble, little Tyke. And for some reason, talking about Tykes reminded me of Tonka. Anyone else remember Tonka? Had a weird dump truck guy. All the toys, and you know, Tonka racing. Like, I had the PC game with Tonka racing. That shit was hilarious. I also have a really funny story of installing that, and my mom... Because I installed it without my mother's permission. She just took one look at it, she's like, fuck, I'm taking this off the computer. And you know how she took it off the computer, guys? Oh, it was the greatest. She didn't uninstall it. No, she didn't. She went to the game itself, right? And she deleted my file I made on the Tonka thing. That was really funny. At the time, I was like, oh no, what have you done? Because I didn't know how to install shit at that point. I literally just did what it said. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, hey, look, it's working now. I thought it was so smart because I figured out how to install Tonka. Then later on, somehow it just got installed on the computer. She just completely forgot and it was just there. So then I played Tonka. That game was weird. Like, it had a track builder, but it didn't really affect much. God, it's been forever since I played that game. I remember Brutal Moose did Tonka Construction, I think, and he was talking about how the game was boring. I remember thinking the whole time, man, you really should have been playing Tonka Raceway, because for some reason I was really into that game. I also remember for some reason that Tonka was literally the best truck ever. For some reason his race car, even though it was like a tow truck, was literally the fastest fucking thing in the game. By far, like its stats, unbeatable. It was a very weird game. I'd have to give that a try sometime if I can find a way to install it. Hey, if I get the new computer working, maybe I can just like go find whatever the hell they're called. What the fuck? A torrent of it? Yeah, there you go. Maybe I could go find it online. I don't know if I'd be able to install it though. Most of that shit requires like Win36, all that nonsense. Whatever the hell it's called. Win.ex. Windex. It requires Windex, yeah. Right, it requires you to clean the inside out. Hello, Fury Attack. Get out of here. Earthquake. Might be able to finish you off. I think the stab would, in theory, do... Actually, this will do about the same damage, won't it? Like, literally the same damage. Oh wait, no it won't, because my physical attack's better. Right. Good job, Tinchan. I was trying to calculate in my head how much damage it would do, because it do 80 because it's super effective. Do an extra... Well, actually, how does that calculate? Because would it add the 1.5 damage multiplier before or after super effective damage? That does actually change it? Or doesn't it? No, it doesn't change it, does it? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't change it, because it'd be 40 damage with Mega Drain. Yeah, it wouldn't change it. No, wait, no, it would change it. No, it wouldn't change it. Because if it was 40 on Mega Drain, it'd go up to 60 with my 1.5, times 2 is 120. Otherwise, it'd be 40 times 2 would be 80, then the 1.5 multiplier would make it 120. So yeah. Either way, it was doing 120 damage. Earthquake did more than 120 damage, and it had stab. Well, yeah, it did more damage with stab. It did 125 damage, plus it hit physically instead of specially. So yeah, it did more damage. That was an overly long explanation of damage calculation in my head that I did on the fly, and it sort of worked out. Also, Buddha, how come you aren't picking up anything? I know we're sort of walking on water here, literally, but no reason not for you to picking up stuff. Ooh, smooth fucking sailor boy. Alright, let's go. That music is really smooth. Nice sailor uniform, Sailor Moon. Zachariah! The hell? What kind of XD game did you come from? Coliseum? Which one? I don't know. Came from one of them GameCube ones. Okay, no, we're not sitting through this. Oh, we're not. Why? Actually, there's a legitimate reason for why you're sitting through that. Or why you switched out there. Because you know you're going to get that fighting move off on me. Well, guess what, bub? Maybe go ahead, hit me with your best shot. Pair's Vital Throw. Ain't gonna affect me, boy. Charge Beam it is. He's going back. Gastrud. He just showed me his whole team. How the fuck did he know I was going to use an electric type attack? Alright, that was a pretty nice switch in. Good call, good call. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. That should do a third. About a third. Actually, maybe that'll kill now with Shadow Ball. With the increased specialty lower. Also, nice Rain Dance. I don't think you have Swift Swim, though if you do, you might be faster than me. Maybe not. I don't know. You probably would be after Rain Dance. Alright, Shadow Ball. Show me what you got. Damn it. Good thing I avoided that stab plus Rain Dance Muddy Water. That would have hurt a lot. Muddy Water is an interesting move. I feel like it shouldn't be as inaccurate as it is. But it is, so it kind of sucks. It's literally the funniest animation though in 3rd gen. It's just Surf but colored shit brown. It really is Muddy Water. It looks fucking disgusting. It's a decent move though. Like, the 3 starters in that game do get their own special moves. It's like Blaze Kick, Leaf Blade, and Muddy Water. Personally, I think Leaf Blade is probably the best. Oh, actually no, Leaf Blade didn't get the damage multiplier, did it? It didn't get the up damage. See, Muddy Water technically is like one of the better ones, though the accuracy on it isn't that great. Because it only has 85 accuracy and 95 attack, I think. Something like that. Also, if it sounds like I'm slurring my words, it's because I bit my tongue. Yeah, it's really annoying. That was beautiful right there. I got everything I wanted it to do. And one more. Get your butt in here, Machoke. I'ma choke ya. I wonder if anyone makes jokes about this poor Machoke. Oh, throw the jokes, you know, Machoke, you toke, you know? Dude, there could be such a good rap with fucking Machoke as the subject. No matter, he's toke, the Machoke, the choke, the throw boke. I don't know, you can come with something. Get some Fetty Wap up in there. I'm shocked, no really I am. A charge beam shot straight through my fucking Pelipper. I don't have an arm anymore. And on that note, let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end off the episode the second I reach the cave. This is going to be a little bit of a long one, but oh well, I'm sure you guys won't mind too much. I think most people that are watching this have said, I think Jacob mentioned that he uses this as like a podcast type of thing, which is cool. I'm down with podcasts. My favorite kind of guy is someone that looks good out in the open sea. Well, good thing I'm a girl, right? What do you have to do to look good on the open sea? That's such a random statement to just say to someone. Oh, I love some of the random people you fight in these Pokemon games. They're just like, my favorite type of person is the one that wears really short cut-off shorts. Well, you know, that's more like a guy thing, talking about girls. I don't know. Do we say that? Guys, do you say that? I mean, I'm a guy too. I don't always say that. My favorite type of girl is the one that doesn't wear pants. It's something like that. It's just like, what type that wears short shorts? The Daisy Dukes and all that nonsense. I don't know. I'm not too picky. That's all I know. Bye-bye, Golduck. It's been a while since I've ran into a Psyduck, so I haven't gotten to do that in a little bit. Hello, Tentacruel. I'm going to use Earthquake on you, please. No, you don't have Levitate, actually. Oh, yeah. Dude, Tonetron could level up a lot with these Tentacruel. It's very nice to game and throw a bunch of Tentacruel at you so you can gain experience off them. Their HP is very high, so that equals a lot of experience. And yes, experience is often determined by HP. In most cases, some cases that's not the case. I think legendaries give you extra experience, Magikarp gives you less experience. Feebas gives you normal experience for some reason, I've noticed. Not sure why, but it does. Hello, Finian, you piece of shit. And I think if the Pokemon evolves, it gets more experience. There's all sorts of algorithms that go into it, but mostly Pokemon with a lot of HP give you more. That's why shit like Clefable, or not Clefable, well, Clefable would give you a pretty decent amount, but shit like, what the hell's its name? I'm trying to think of its name. Blissey, yeah, Blissey bases, 6th gen, oh my god, they give you so much experience. It's literally a base of like, they stand at 3 level 100 Blissies, and they purposefully poison themselves and use a bunch of shitty moves, all with the purpose of letting you evolve your Pokemon. Well, not really evolve, but like, level up your Pokemon a lot. They're pretty sweet. Blissey bases are very, very cool. Though you have to generally download them. You're not just going to randomly run to a Blissey base. Though you might, and if you do, definitely save that shit, because those things are hype. You want Blissey bases. They're definitely like the best way to train your Pokemon up stupid fast. You just sit there for 3 minutes while the Blissey kills itself. And generally they're triple battles too, so your Pokemon get 3 Blisseys worth of experience. It's great. Alright, Gary, let's go with my return strat. I think I'm going to win this battle. I mean, sure you have a 1 level higher, but I have my Shell Bell. And you're using stuff like Ice Fang, like an idiot. I mean, sure it does normal damage, but not as much as return to... Oh, God. Nice crit, baby. Return to sender, man. No more crits and we'll be able to get through this, I swear. We'll make it home by Christmas. Oh, hey, Rain Dance. That was nice of you. Maybe I can knock you out with my waterfall now. Debatable, though. Alright, let's count the algorithms here. That's going to do 1.5 damage, so that's going to be 80. It's going to do 120 damage. Divided by half, so it's going to do 60. Plus Rain Dance, which is going to do... What's Rain Dance at? 1.5? 100, I think? So, no, that wouldn't be 100. That'd be 90. So it'd do about 90 damage. Your return still does more. Yeah, I'm going to stick with return. I don't remember if Rain Dance doubles your power of your water moves. I don't think it does. I think it just makes it Well, Ockertail would be a good test. I have no idea, though. Not that much damage. Yeah, see? I think it's 1.5 times damage. Otherwise, Rain Dance would be very overpowered. Recover 2 health. To get that nice base 40. Oh, yes. If it rounded to 41, I would have laughed. Okay, Troy, down you go. Are we almost there yet? I think we're almost there. I think there's a giant waterfall and then we're there. Yep, here we go. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Wait, the Pokemon League. There's a Victory Road, right? Yeah, here it is. Oh, for a second I thought there was no music. We're starting to get to the point of the game where I have not been here for so long. Guys, let me tell you right now. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I've beaten every single Pokemon game except for this one. I mean, the main games. I mean, I haven't beaten Coliseum, whatever. I haven't even owned or even played Coliseum, whatever. But I've beaten every single Pokemon game except for this one. I've gotten to literally before the final Elite Four, like before Cynthia. I didn't even know Cynthia was the final Elite Four member. I think I learned that some way down the line. But basically, I got to her. Never beat her because what happened is I took my DS with me on a trip. Well, not even my DS. No, I took. Yeah, I took the game Pokemon Pearl with me in my duffel bag. I'm not sure why I did that, but I definitely had my DS sort of nearby at the time, but whatever. Maybe it was just in my game bag. I had Pokemon Pearl in the duffel bag. But yeah, I had it in my cross-country duffel bag in 6th grade, and I left that shit on the bus, on a track meet bus. Like, if it was on my bus that I would have normally walked down the road to get on the bus, then it would have been fine. But no, I left it on the track meet bus. I never saw that duffel bag again. I'm not sure what happened to it. Some kid is probably very happy with their Pokemon Pearl. Maybe the bus driver used it to buy some sick-ass hash. Or maybe he just turned it in for some sweet-ass cash. I don't know what he did with it, but he did something with it. But at the same time, I came back to this game through an emulator. A couple times I've come back through emulator. One time I came sort of close. I got to the 8th gym leader that I just fought. I'm not sure why I stopped, but I did. I never actually beat the game. So literally, I have never beaten Pokemon Pearl. Me hearing this music, this is probably the 2nd time I've heard it in my life. So we're definitely going to have ourselves some very, very strange experiences. The only thing I know past this point, the only thing I really remember is Cynthia's team, for the most part, because her team reappears in 5th gen. And I remember Cynthia's battle theme being pretty fucking sweet, because I've heard remixes of it and stuff like that. I don't remember what the Elite Four theme sounds like. I don't remember what Victory Road music sounds like. Maybe it's like Spear Pillar. It might be Spear Pillar. I don't fucking remember. But, it might just be a remix of that one shit. And, yep, here's my team. We're gonna be tackling the Elite Four. I'm not gonna be cheating and pulling in one of these idiots. What I call Urethra. I forgot about that. I'm such a boy. Alright. But when we come back next time for more Pokemon Pearl, we're gonna be heading through Victory Road for the 2nd time in my life. And, man, this is going to be a non-nostalgic trip at all, because I'm not going to remember anything about this road. But from this point on, guys, this is officially sort of a blind Let's Play. Let's go. Well, you know, I should also mention, I also do remember that one of the Elite Four members is a Fire-type trainer. I think? Maybe? I don't fucking remember. Also, I remember one of them also has a Vespa Queen. I think that's the 3rd Elite Four member has a Vespa Queen. So I guess they're bug. I don't remember. See you guys for that next time. Saving a lot of power, because apparently touching my PC caused it to start saving a lot of power. Whatever. See you guys next time. Have a good one, y'all.